Welcome back to Knights of the Republic 2, the Sith Lords. Now, I know in the previous run, I talked about how I had already started this run, which was the good female run. That was true. Things have changed. Obviously, like, here's the previous character right here. At the time when I started the character before, she was not standing there because I was not that far in. The reasons that I changed it, I'm sure you're noticing this difference here, restored content modification. So I thought about it, because I wanted to do runs without the restored content, because the community has made mods that re-adds to the game a lot of the things the game already had starts for, but didn't have the completion for to finish the game. But it just didn't have it. But now the mod's in there. But if you put the mod on and then try and go play previous saves, it has the problem, at least in the past, I don't know if it's still this way, I just assumed it was this way. In the past, it would crash the game continuously, and the only way to fix that was to delete the previous save and start a new game with the mods activated. And since I really didn't accomplish anything with the previous run, I literally only finished the tutorial area. I figured I don't really lose a whole lot, and I didn't really like how I was building the character anyway. So now we're doing this. I also, I was thinking I was going to do both the women runs without the restored content mod, and then both the men run with it. But then I realized I didn't like the idea of not having any videos where I use Disciple with the restored content. So, now I'm fixing that. Also, there's a lot of shit. I have never completed this game with the restored content. Ever. Can you hear the people talking outside? So yeah, as I said, never beaten it with the restored content. I don't even think I made it halfway through. So most of this stuff, actually I'm pretty sure all of the restored content is going to be new to me. I have a vague idea of what starts some of it and what is to sort of to come. That was a sentence. And a vague idea of what sort of is to come. I don't know for sure, though. So, we're going to be learning together. But let's build this hero. So, female, again. Previously, I made her a Jedi Guardian, because I was like, oh, well, I got the Jedi Sentinel, who's obviously not good at combat, but has lots of skills, so this time I'm going to go full combat, no skills. But being honest, that at the time, yeah, she wasn't that good at combat, but now, by the end of it, she was broken combat-wise. The only thing she really didn't have was force powers, so I'm thinking Jedi Counselor. Recommended for advanced players only, so it's going to be fun, but I'm going to try it. That means I'm going to have to focus on keeping myself out of combat. It's perfect for a good character, in my opinion, to be a counselor. That being said, I also have an achievement for getting all of the light side powers and all of the dark side powers, so I'm probably going to do my evil male as a counselor as well, but that's for future. For now, let's do our Jedi Counselor. Custom character, always custom character. Who should our hero be? The Counselor. I mean, these two are the ones I usually go for, because I really like the hair. That's really the most of it. It's got that sort of spiked out, semi-unkempt hair. It's always been my favorite look. We should probably do something different this time. I mean, we could always just be fucking... What the hell was her name? Ice Lady. The one who's super corrupted. Yeah, I kind of like that. Yeah, let's go with that. Why does it have the Xbox pumps? Well, at least I can still do things without the Xbox. Okay. So. Wisdom. Important. Intelligence, always important. Charisma, super important. Constitution, Dex. Let me do that. For now. Strength? It's fine. fine. Those three are the most important. Intelligence is important because I want my skills. I need my skills, especially if I'm going to be not combat ready. I want to have my persuasion. I need that persuasion to go with this. Wisdom is your force powers, man. So is charisma. I'm pretty sure both of these are affect your force powers. So like those, super necessary. Oh shit! Do those cost 2 for each one? Shit. Yeah, not worth it. I'm out of points now, but I'm set up for force powers and nothing else. All right, let's do this. 16 skill points. Yep, very important. I need that up. Treat injury, also important. I guess we're just going to do that. Yes. Real quick. What achievements for skills do I need still? Stealth. Demolitions. Well. Looks like I'm not going to be getting either of the achievements with this character. Feats. I get proficiency with light armor, critical strike, flurry, power attack, power blast, rapid fire sniper. I think everything's basically the same. Force focus is new. Force focus. Speed adds +2 to the difficulty class for all saving throws against this character's force powers. Ah, so it's more difficult for people to resist me. Awesome. Necessary. Do I want dueling? I think I should go dueling simply because of the other character not. I'm also not going to take melee weapons finesse. I think I'm going to use guns for the first bit until I get a lightsaber. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I don't want that. Nope. Persuade, awareness, and treat injury. Those are the ones I use. All saving throws. Yeah, no, we're going toughness. I need the HPs. Name. I don't know, man. Fine. Jedi Master. Oop. Man, Sith Lord can also go by Darth. There's no title like that for Jedis. Jedi Love. I think just Jedi is the equivalent. Alright, I am Jedi Love. Play. Long time ago, guys, you far, far away. All of this should be. Oh, no. That's okay.
Hyperdrive. The Evan Hawk.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Nope. Now I'm good. I'm okay. Thanks, though. We did that. It's happened already. We're golden. We're fine. So the opening's pretty much the same. I think this episode's going to be mainly just Paragus. We'll see. After I edit it down, we'll decide where I'm going to go from there. But for now, it's going to just be Paragus. It's going to be all of Paragus in this episode. So we're going to be blasting through a lot of this because I don't have to read and stuff for a lot of things, which is great. I don't know why the Xbox things are appearing. I might have to close replay. Okay, hold on. I should probably save anyway. Cloud save. Didn't know that was an option. Hey, the M478 Enhancement Project. That's right, that's what it is. Alright. Now I'm no longer here, sadly. Modded. Interesting. Good to know. Hope that gets rid of the button prompts. No, until I gotta loot somebody. Corpse. Yay, they're gone. Great. Got a plasma torch. Hi there, Kreia. Treya. Bakreya. Bakreya!
Lockdown. Overridden.
I mean, that's sort of what happened. I'm sorry. Vibro cutter? The vibro cutter is used for carving asteroid rock. It can be double as a melee weapon if necessary. Its small size makes it a good off-hand weapon. They've added new weapons. It looks kind of like a vibro blade, but that's neat. I didn't know. Where's the gun? Glad I got some droid armor. That'll come in handy in the very not near future. Power attack. That's the way to go. Bam! My strength is -1. I would like a gun now, please. Great, I'm legitimately dying to this. This is insanity. Yeah, come on. Just kill it, please. Get me a fucking gun. This sucks so much. Hey, mining laser. There we go. That's what I need. Alright. Should be better with a mining laser. I don't like that I've had to use 2 of those at the very beginning. Is there nothing else? There's nothing else. Alright. Should be better with a gun than I am a melee weapon. Hi! Boom. Yeah. Great. Oh yeah, perfect. I think I'm pretty much the same with a gun as I am with a melee weapon, but I don't have to be up close and personal, which is great. There should be loot here, should there not? Damn it. Alright, fine. Through the door. I hope I can still get achievements with this mod on, because if not, that would be dumb. And I would also just say we can count them, because after you've beaten it the first time without this mod, as far as I can tell, it's not really... Oh, shit. Perfect, I leveled up. I'm going to hold on to that, because I'm not great. Bash. Something I didn't realize, Plasma Torch apparently just does that. I don't have a stealth skill. Do I? I don't have a stealth skill. Shit. This is like, oh, I can sneak. That'll come in handy. But I can't. You can stop punching it now. It's okay. Perfect. There's more, and I desperately need the experience. I saw you. Where are you going? I'm getting close to the point where I'm going to heal. It's either going to be after I kill all the droids, or if my health gets a little bit too low. Being squishy is weird. Hi! You know what? My health got too low. I'm good. Oh, I got unarmed specialist. Wonderful. I have exactly enough points to up all of these ones. Yep. Yeah, fuck it. Cool. Doing it. It's fine. Okay. This is important. Save those in the Jedi operating 2 points. I like the idea of upping all of my attributes. +2 defense and all saving throws. Speed, energy resistance. Effect Mind would be wonderful, don't get me wrong. But Force Aura. It's either going to be Force Aura, or I'll take the +2 defense, thanks. Can I move now? Is that a thing I'm allowed to do? Hey, go do that. Thanks. Perfect. I still can't move. Are you for real? You're for real. Wrong one. Wrong one. Why is that even an autosave point? This is the game. Shut up. Why does it put that at the top? This is why I don't just madly click kids, because this is unfucking shit. Let's try that again, shall we? First of all, no. Delete that autosave. Go to this save, please. Yes. Can I move now? I can move now. Alright, we're all good. We're all happy. I don't have Force Aura on anymore. Just gonna activate that real quick. Why? Okay. Whew, thought I wasn't gonna be able to move again. Got scared. Great, cool. This is super cool. Super cool and fun. Super cool and fun. I am actually afraid of dying. I was not afraid of dying with the previous character. I am afraid of dying with this one. I were many times I was afraid of dying with evil. With Darth Love, the evil woman. Perfect. I have defenses now. You have the dead. Why? Why? Okay, there we go. That. Super weird and annoying. I do not like it. I can't move. For obvious reasons.
No, I wasn't.
Sith defeated Malak, then went to Korriban to unite the Sith against the Republic. Yeah, we're gonna go with that this time. That Revan went evil.
Well, that was the story. Oh, there was some big civil war.
Revan was a man, not a woman.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I just hoped Revan was a woman.
Yeah, probably. Hello there. Figured ourselves out now? Okay. Whenever you're ready. The fuck? That's my gun. That's the blaster pistol. That's, yeah. That's the gun that pops up there. That's funny. Can I move, please? Cool. Super cool. This is becoming way more frequent than it should be. Which is that it's happening at all. There we go. At least saving and reloading helps. I don't have to, like, backtrack or anything. It's still annoying as all hell and shouldn't be happening, but my god. It was a pretty consistent problem in the first game, too. I remember that. Hey, to the fuel depot. Really, guys? I wish I knew what the hell was causing that. It's pretty consistently after combat. But I don't know why. I would like to know why. We're gonna wait. Nope. Still can't move. If I haven't said it yet, it should be obvious at this point, at minimum. I'm doing this run under the assumption that you have watched my previous run. So I'm going to be skipping a lot of the things that you will have already seen. So if you haven't watched that one, I highly recommend it. Hey, that's going to be a thing I need to kill. Don't, why are you running at me? That's not what you're supposed to do. I can't just click on him. There we go. Shoot the maintenance droid. Rude. Why am I not shooting the maintenance droid? Okay, cancel that. Can we shoot the maintenance droid, please? There we go. I don't understand why that took so long. Oh, rude. Very, very rude. Not a fan. Oh my god, why is my accuracy suddenly non-existent? I hit you so many times and now that your shield's gone, I can't. There we go! Holy hell. So I think the consistency is, if I ever do anything that makes it so it moves the character for me, in combat, so if I like select a target, it's like, oh, I need to go over here to shoot that target. If I ever do that, it then gets confused and thinks it's still supposed to be moving me, so it takes my control away. That's the only explanation I can come up with. I don't know how accurate it is. I don't even know. Well, I can't get rapid fire until level 4. But I don't know if I want to get rapid fire, because I might go for flurry, because I do intend on using a lightsaber later, because lightsabers' damages are... The damage on lightsabers is insane. Just insane. Dual strike. Yeah, bonus to saving throws seems good. Powers. Force Valor. Yes, please. I get 2! Alright, Affect Mind. It's always good to have Affect Mind. Oh, thank God. Every time. I always get a little bit scared when I don't move immediately. What loot have we hidden around here this time? Huh? Heavy mining laser. Ooh. It's a big gun. I like the big gun. Plus 2 fortitude, yes please. Alright. Ooh, it's a really big gun. I like the big gun. Ah! Fuck. Why? Why did I do the stupid? Why did I do that? I'm just like, I could just go this way. Moron. Also, at this point, I've already been playing for an hour. So this, if I just skipped through most of the shit, this is where the first episode would have ended before, instead of where it ended up actually ending. I have no way of opening this because I have no demolitions. Cool. Alright. So, when I did this before...
It is a pleasure to see you intact, Master.
A lot of noise is happening. When I did this before with the previous good character, as I said before, I built her as a Jedi Guardian with no skills, which also means I made her intelligence very low. Because that's like the polar opposite of how I did the Sentinel. So she actually could not talk him into, like, convince him to do the whole say the code in his voice then. Because that requires an intelligence check or a charisma check. Either way, it was both things that the other character could not do, and it was I really enjoyed being able to show that off. Yeah, so this, the Persuade score. I didn't have any points to Persuade with that character, so I couldn't do this.
Irritated. Arrest.
Alright. No need. What do I know? Which means I have to do something else, and I will show you once we get over there. So I have to fight through these guys first. God damn it! He's 2 feet in front of him! There we go. Level up. Nice. Nice. Can y'all stop throwing grenades at me, please? Yeah, that, right there. Not a fan of that. Stop doing that. Why? Well, I mean, you killed him. Shoot him. Fantastic. Shoot him better. Okay, you killed, like, the other 2 behind me when I couldn't even see them. I'm looking right at... Is that the problem? Is it because I can see them? Is that what's going to do it? If I don't look at them... If I don't look at them, you will get the kill. Great, cool. That's how that works. Con Dex. Let's do the Dex. Bring these all up. We'll worry about anything else other than that later. Alright, burst of speed. Sun's light side, sunrise light side, dark side, dark side. Universal, I'm going to focus my attention on all light side powers and only light side powers. No universal powers, which means I'm not getting burst of speed. What is healing? Okay, good, it's light side. Whew. Universal, 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 universal. I might go for battle meditation. Okay. Stun droid. Who knows, that might come in handy in a fucking ship filled with droids. What was that? There was 100% something marked. That's weird. Okay. Hi there. He's just kind of floating around, having a good day. It's like, well, you killed him before. Oh, hi. Before I could show up. Okay. Beautiful. Uh-oh. You got backup. Punchy backup. Valor. Good. Please stop that. Come on. There we go. Shoot him a bunch, will ya? I don't know why. Okay. Not hard down there. Going. Hey, I hit him that time. Shoot him real bad. Oh my god. Is it because he's in front of you? Okay. I don't think that was the actual reason, but I'm going to assume it was. Kind of like the whole you can't hit him because I'm looking at him thing. Let me open up this door. Yeah. There is. Did I have to bust open? Oh, reflex package. Can I actually use that? I can't. I have a 10 in con. That's right. I don't really use anything. Alright, so if you don't have the enter voice print code thing here, you have to destroy the console. It's the only way.
That's control.
Yeah. But yeah, you hit the destroy console, it blows up, you take damage, and then the door just automatically opens. I didn't tell it to open the door after I input the maintenance code. There we go. Great. Now we can go outside.
He has come.
Whoa. That's new. Her saying he has come is new. Interesting. Normally we just show up inside and she's like, we have to go. Oh wait, we still have to go through the entire fucking line, right? I always forget there's this entire other section after the ship shows up. Oh hey, it did damage to me. Good for it. Hi there! Sorry, you scared me. Oh my god. Just shoot him, please. Why? Why is it so hard? Why? How? I can't even. Hey, combat suit. But I'm not in combat with anything. Better armor is good. Combat suit's going to affect force powers. I don't know if any of my current ones actually get burned with that. Are any of my current force powers restricted by armor? Shit, force aura is. Okay. Pretty much all of them. I don't get to wear armor. Cool. Getting a lot of weapon mods here. Like, almost entirely just weapon mods. Not a lot of weapons. Or weapons that can use said mods. Yeah, you show that thing. Break down weapons. Miss. I have a basic ionic edge, a basic Mulin edge, a Zabrak grip, an ion cell, a sonic discharge cell, an ion chamber Mark 1, a basic Ryleth power cell, power pulsator Mark 2, pinpoint scope Mark 1, ablative plating Mark 1, Durasteel underlay Mark 1. I can't use any of them. Fuck. Because none of my weapons are upgradable. Oh, hi. Gonna have to ask that you wait your turn. Thank you. I am almost out of all of the things. Didn't I just stun you? What is this? Why can't I hit you people? Alright, I'm out. Hold on. Do I have another? I have another iron. Should I do this? Fuck you guys. Alright, you know, I'm really not feeling like you're taking me seriously here, and that's a... What did you shoot over there? Oh, it's a fucking fire suppression. Fuck you. So hard. What are you aiming at? Alright, the droid's right in front of me. Bang! I don't know how I missed! Sorry, my brain just died a little bit. Cool. 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 We're gonna play a quick game. Far off! No, come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah, I'm kiting one of you away. Come on. Is it Runny Boy or Crawly Boy? Which one's coming? Is it legitimately neither? Are you serious right now? Okay. You know what? Fine. Have an ion grenade, prixicles. You wanna come get me now? Apparently, yes. Yes, you do. Ha! Shot you! I need the close quarters combat with a gun perk. I really do. Hi! Again, stills me with a lot of fear. I'm sorry. Guidance beacon? What the fuck? Lands use these beacons to stake claims on asteroids. It can also be used as That's new. Okay. Interesting. Didn't expect that. Neat. I wonder if that was just I'm sure that was just another one like the Vibro Cutter was a weapon that was added with the mod, but still neat. It's a really clever idea. Just like, yeah, this is a beacon we place. Also, if you need to, you can thump people in the head with it. Very helpful. So there's that. So you can destroy it to open it up. Open to overlift door. So if I don't have this, you can enter the code manually. And I really like that there's that option of just like, alright, if your character's too stupid to figure it out, here you go. Now you can enter the code if you figured it out. Which, hey, guess what? I did. Basically because it hands you the code. You just have to find the 3 pieces. He's 4 defense. It already has the same amount of defense. What is your dex bonus? +3. Literally all you'd be gaining is that, and I don't think you actually need it. Your clothes are apparently just real good. Who's that? And I don't want to break things anymore. Pick the lock. Thank you, buddy. Tar survival gloves. Can I use those? Yes, please. I would like a +1 to all of my saves. Don't worry, I got this one. Told you I could break that lock. Don't worry, I'm not going to do that for fucking boxes, though. That is Atten's job. Ah, another rubber sword. Yeah. I got this one. Stab! Haha. I'm so cool. We should be attacked right here, don't we? Yep. Aye. Just 3 of them? 4. There's 2 there. 1 there. 1 here. Alright. Let's go over here. Shoot him. Oh, you got knocked down for something. Excellent. I'm hitting things. I just have to move out of the combat first. Open door. Hello. I would like to open this. Yes, thank you. Very nice. Excellent. Excellent. It's shiny heavy armor. I'm sorry. It's legitimately heavy armor. Why would I get that now? Why would it... There's no reason I would ever be able to use that at this point in the game. There's no logical explanation for... Alright, cool, it's fine. No, it's cool. It's cool. And... I'm so not skilled. Also, this is like, I don't know, 3rd, 50th, somewhere between 3 and 50 times that I have done the start of this game. So at least started a character. Okay, yeah, that's cool. These recorders for less recorders, yeah. And this is, I've only just now, this is the first time I've discovered that this is just a guaranteed thing. I always just assumed that it was, yeah, no, this first door only has 1 HP, so that way you can use the plasma torch to open it, you know, just to speed things along. I didn't think it was legitimately, oh yeah, the plasma torch is always like that. It never occurred to me. I assumed they just bugged the first fucking door. Or set up the first door so it did that for you, not the plasma torch was set up to be a fucking door destroyer. So yeah, needless to say. Good discovery. Especially since I was playing a character with no security skill. Hi. Yes. Can we do this thing where you don't hurt me? Oh, cool. Yeah, you guys start fighting them. I need to get not in their range.
Came from.
I'll just start shooting. Oh, nice. And power blast. Okay. Fun. Very fun. As far as I know, we only get ambush here if I try and use the door. So I'm not going to do that. I need the experience. Oh, yeah, door don't work. Cool. And look, there's the assassins. All 4 of them. Yeah, literally, if you touch the door, they show up. If you don't touch the door, they don't show up. Which is an interesting thing to have revealed to you. Yeah, we're gonna do that next level. I hopefully get a feat. Find out. Hey, I like that. Take that. Oh, and heal. Very important. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. Yeah, guess what, buddy? I'm better in close range now. I love that I'm no longer missing 80% of the shots. It's a good feeling. Of course, I've taken 2 shots, so 80% is a little difficult to truly calculate at that point, but, you know. And there's my Kolto tank. I can find out about the medical stuff, but I'm just gonna not. Seems like a better use of my time. You only need the healing power of the Force, man. Why would you need drugs when you have my healing touch? Ooh, hello! Hello! Zyson Shah. Zyson Shah. That's a new one. Zyson Shah initiates turn over the travel skills and resources. Maybe it is the same. I feel like that name is different than we're used to seeing for the Shah. Zyson Shah. Maybe it's just been too long. Everybody knows Yambar was the home to the Zyson Shah, who developed their force powers as a means of destroying the harsh planet. Oh, okay, cool. Does not restrict force use. Save. Yes. Yes. Max dex bonus of +4. What is my next bonus? Right. Right. Not a problem. Ah, feels good to be wearing armor.
I
Kreia.
hear you.
Also gonna put you in armor, because your clothing is legitimately garbage. Whereas Atten's clothing is not garbage. Can I touch the door? I can't touch the door. I also feel like the color scheme's different. Maybe it's just brighter. Because I swear this looks like it's the same, but it's so much more blue and purple. I like it a lot more, but it's a lot less dark than I remember them being. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch my fucking previous episodes to figure out what the fucking differences are, because there seems to be a few of them.
I came to warn you, Jedi. You know not what path you walk.
This battle is mine alone. I am not defenseless.
I don't think he spoke ever before.
He cannot kill what he cannot see, and
Yeah,
power
normally
has
he
blinded
just
him long ago.
and then she says, "I will deal with him." Having him say that line, it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Alright, well, I guess we don't get to find out what he was talking about. Moving on. It's a droid upgrade class 2 that automatically gives it upgrade class 3. That's interesting. That is an interesting concept. It's like, here's a piece of medium armor that lets you use heavy armor. How does it work? Don't ask. It just does. I mean, for droids, it makes a little bit of sense for it to be able to work.
Time to take you down to size.
Oh, in that case. Hey, good for you, Ed. And then T3 shows up and finishes the job. Why can I not move? Why is it specifically me that cannot move? No. There we go. Fine. Hey, Ed, buddy, let's level you up. I don't remember ever actually having a fight in this section. Hi there. There we go. It's if you let the computer control where you moved to during combat, and then didn't move yourself while still in combat at any point, then you can no longer move yourself because it still thinks it has to control where you go. And the only way to fix it is to save and reload, or
just say the word.
Move around when you're in combat. Okay. Sometimes it figures.
Let me take care of this.
Let's get on the Ebon Hawk and finish this. So at this point we're at 2 hours and 20 minutes. So if I hadn't read everything and looked through everything and gotten you all the possible information, this first bit of KOTOR 2 would have been just over 2 episodes. Enter the Ebon Hawk. Because I had to do everything in the first run. A little bit longer than that. Keep as much distance between them as us as you can.
I'm doing all I can. Now, either they hit us and destroy us, or they hit an ass.
Yeah. Just keep your distance best when we get out of this yet.
What are the asteroids?
That'll take out the
I'm
whole...
not doing the
we
dark
die
side
here.
thing. Choose now. No, so I might still be alive in the facility.
Hold on! This is gonna get a little rocky.
This is going to be a new one for you guys. Yeah, so instead of us shooting that asteroid, they just open fire on only that asteroid. We fucking leave. Also, again, where did all of the normal Sith armored guys come from? Oh, light side points gained. Yay, I'm in the pose. The pose that says, I am a good person. Excellent. Much better than the of being a bad person. What's happened since the Mandalorian Wars?
Much has happened in the galaxy in your absence, and since the defeat of the Mandalorians at Malachor 5.
I think I had this option before. Tell me about the Mandalorian
It is a
Wars.
tale you already know well. Almost a decade ago, the Mandalorians began preying on the Republic, bringing the fires of war to many planets along the Outer Rim. Their predations continued, winning victory after victory, until the Republic finally begged the Jedi Council for aid.
Jedi Council didn't help. Only a few of the Jedi Knights did.
Indeed. The Jedi Council counseled caution and patience to assess the Mandalorian threat as the Outer Rim burned.
I know this part. What happened after the war?
As Revan and Malak fought the Mandalorians in battle after battle, they grew to despise weakness, just as the Mandalorians did. In the end, the Mandalorians had taught them through conflict, shaped the Jedi, and turned them into a weapon against the Republic.
And that was the Jedi Civil War.
Revan and Malak and all the Jedi that served them, turned
Not
against
all.
the Republic and the Jedi
Very
Order.
clear here.
Jedi fought Jedi.
Feels kind of like a
Revan
whole
was
one of
ambushed
those
by the
not all
Jedi
men
and
kind of
captured.
thing, but still.
Malak continued to wage war in his master's place, inflicting terrible wounds on the Republic.
Yeah,
Wounds that
he
bleed
was.
still.
He was a little bit more psychotic, though. How were Malak the Sith
As
defeated?
all Sith do, without a strong enemy, the Sith turned on each other. Revan escaped the Jedi and returned to finish Malak, and that was the end of the Jedi Civil War.
But what happened to Revan?
No one knows, certainly not I. Korriban lies in ruins, Revan is gone, and the blade of war he promised to stab into the heart of the galaxy has withdrawn. Where Revan wanders now, I do not know.
So Revan saved the Republic?
It would seem that way from a certain point of view, perhaps. The Jedi Civil War left wounds that have yet to heal. We shall see if the Republic has the strength to survive.
Should we can until the chance to recover from the war? We must do what we can until it has a chance to recover
A
from the war.
culture's teachings, and most importantly the
Bun,
nature
what
of
are you
its
doing,
people,
buddy?
achieve definition
I'm
in
talking to you.
conflict. They find themselves or find themselves lacking. Too long did the Republic remain unchallenged. It is a stagnant beast that labors for breath and has for centuries. The Jedi Order was the heart that sustained its sickness. Now the Jedi are lost. We shall see how long the Republic can survive.
Alright, did she say anything worthwhile? I'm assuming she said something worthwhile. Sorry, my buddy was making lots of noise. Can anything be done to help the Republic?
We shall see. The
let's see
Jedi
that.
Civil War cost the Republic much. The resources of the Sith seemed limitless. The Republic
I mean, technically they
not.
were.
Fleets of warships, soldiers, and people were lost. Entire planets were decimated. Their inhabitants dead or refugees. It is a great burden for any civilization to bear. And this new threat, it is a quiet thing. Unlike the Jedi Civil War, it drives at something deeper than the strength of the Republic. It is aimed at you.
Oh, okay. Stress directed at me?
The Republic was never what was important, ever. It was but a shell that surrounds the Jedi, just as the teachings of the Jedi are a shell surrounding the heart of man. You see, the war, the true war, has never been one waged by droids or warships or soldiers. They are but crude matter, obstacles against which we test ourselves. The true war is waged in the hearts of all living things, against our own natures, light or dark. That is what shapes and binds this galaxy.
Alright, I
not
see
these
what you're
creations of
saying.
man. You are the battleground, and if you fall, the death of the Republic will be such a quiet thing, a whisper, that shall herald the darkness to come.
It's not taking one senior like this. I had other things I wish to ask
Ask.
you. So what
I
we
do not
now?
know. The Sith struck more swiftly than I thought, and they will not stop until they have you in their grasp. If you fall, all the galaxy will echo it.
That's also new. Let's see someplace we can
It
go.
does not matter where we go. It is not the destination that matters. It is the journey. All paths.
Oh, I've heard that bullshit before. It's
Whatever it may
the
be,
treasure
no
was
matter
the
how
friends you
sorely
made
we fight
along the
against
way.
For now,
Why am I yawning?
us, and that is enough.
I'm not tired. I got up like 3 hours ago. What the fuck? Where are we bonded again? Where are we bound again?
The planet Telos. Before the war, Jedi who failed their training were sent to the fields of Telos to serve the galaxy, not as Jedi Knights, but as farmers and laborers. The destruction of Telos was complete. I doubt any Jedi remain. Yet there may be echoes of their passing. We shall see.
And if we find no trace of Jedi teachings on Telos to help
Then
us?
I am left with nothing more than we had already. My faith in you and your ability to meet what comes.
I have that ability. Cool. There's other
Ask.
questions I wish to ask you. The Sith hunting us. When we're in progress, I could feel the Force again.
Indeed.
I felt different
If
faint.
my suspicions are correct, perhaps the damage the Jedi Council did was not as
Man,
permanent
you
as they
know
thought.
they didn't do
It
anything.
is not an
though.
easy
You
thing
are
to
a
cut one off from the
liar.
Force.
You know they did. The Jedi did this to
What
me?
did you believe? That you suddenly lost your connection with the Force without reason?
Yes, because that's what happened. You... Oh, Oh, no, it's because I cut myself off from the Force after I killed everyone at fucking Malachor. But you... I mean, we knew she was conniving, but... Oh... She's full-on directing you, being like, okay, let's make you vengeful. They did this to you. Go after them. Yeah, it's believable, right? Until I talk to all of them and they're like, what? No, we didn't fucking do that. We have no power to do that. What the fuck is wrong with you? Ugh. It's not possible to cut. It's like deafening someone or blinding them. I mean, you can do that.
It is much like losing one's ability to listen
Take a
or
screwdriver.
being put into a deep sleep, unable to awaken to the galaxy
Deafened.
around you. Such a thing has
Also
been done
possibly
before,
dead.
when Jedi have pronounced sentence on their own and exiled them as they did you.
Too cruel.
If not the Jedi, then what did you think was the cause of such a loss?
Malachor 5. I'm forgetting my training and the teachings of the Jedi. I did much that I'm not proud of. Yep. Yeah.
War leaves many scars, but rarely does it blind one to the Force. If anything, conflict and challenge may make the connection stronger, more intense. No matter what horrors you experienced in the war, no matter who you served, it is unlikely that the Force would be lost to you unless another factor was involved.
Yeah, my refusal to connect to it. Source healed. Can it be healed?
It is possible that such a thing can be undone. Still, even so, the chances of the Jedi undoing such a thing for a traitor is a slim thing at best, assuming they yet live.
You're a monster. It's possible. How?
Our link may have had other consequences. Perhaps you can hear the Force again, distantly, through me. If so, then there is hope. I'm
pretty sure that's exactly what it is. I can use the Force because I'm feeding off of her.
And if you will not allow me to help you, then other Jedi must train you, or undo the damage they have done.
They didn't fucking... Alright, fine. Fine. Well, whatever training you wish to give
Do
me.
not honor me, fallen Jedi. Honor it by listening and learning. Do that, and perhaps we shall survive this thing, you and I. I offer to train you to become strong again, to know the ways of the Force, and to hear the Force sing within you.
These conversations feel vastly different from what they did last time. Maybe it's because I'm not being a bitch, but still. I accept you as a teacher. I would welcome whatever age you
Then
offer.
our training shall begin. Whenever I travel with you, I shall impart what I can to you, through my words and presence.
There are other questions I wish to ask you. Do now. I guess there's just the Sith now. What are the Sith hunting us?
These Sith, they seek the death of all Jedi.
That one we knew. Wait. As have all the Sith since the Jedi Order was first split. This is still new? There was another Jedi Civil War?
The Jedi Civil War is not the first one of its kind. Thousands of years ago, the Jedi had another civil war that split the Order.
There are so much conversation here that just we
didn't
didn't have
Jedi
before.
abandoned the teachings of the Order, following their own path. They waged war on their fellow Jedi, a war that raged across the galaxy.
Maybe it's
But
because they
these
didn't
fallen
have the
Jedi
right
were cast out,
good influence with
defeated,
her.
and they
she was just like,
retreated
nah,
to worlds in the
fuck
Outer
you.
Rim. Over time, they took on the mantle of the Lords of the Sith, but in their hearts they never forgot the Jedi. The hatred for the Jedi Order burns in their
this
veins
is one we
like
listen
fire
to.
and echoes in their teachings. Revan tasted it, as Malak did.
But these Sith seem different.
In a manner of speaking, they are different from Malak in that they are concerned only with the destruction of the Jedi. For them, it is all that matters, all that ever mattered. It is a different war these Sith wage, a thing of silence and shadow. They strike from the darkness, hiding from the face of the galaxy until all Jedi are exterminated. After all the Jedi are gone, then the galaxy is theirs, no matter whether the Sith or the Republic rules. It is the dark side that shall reign, unchecked.
They were extremely
I
weak
believe
forcing
them
these
to be
in.
the result of special teachings. They're apparent. Those
Yeah, this is
the strong,
just weird
but
to do
after
about.
Paragus.
Questions I wish to ask you. I don't think there's anything. Yeah, I think I've heard enough.
I would see to that.
Oh. Are you serious? It's done now? Well, that would have been good to know. She's done. I have never, ever had that quest be completed. I have always had it in the active ones. I am infuriated. I'm gonna get rid of this HK thing right now. Hi there, buddy. Yeah, repair. Missing 4 critical points. Tip to calculator. There we go. Step away. Awesome. I just don't want to have that in my inventory for a bit. Because I don't need it, so I don't want it. I don't know what I'm doing.
How's our passenger?
Cryptic as always.
What a surprise. Just so you Jedi know, the whole...
Yeah. But to know the future, one must know yourself.
What was that, some kind of joke?
That's what I'm talking about. Jedi talk. You two should start your own little Jedi Academy.
Nah. But to teach, one must be willing to learn.
All right, cut it out. I get it. Last Jedi in the galaxy, I get the comedian who runs around in her underwear. Not that I'm complaining.
That wasn't my choice.
I mean, compared to the Jedi Queen of the galaxy back there, I'd rather be stuck in an escape pod for a year with you than her.
Oh, I bet you would. I don't think Kree is a Jedi.
Then she must be royalty, because she's got to be Queen of the galaxy.
I mean, how old do you think she is?
Last year when I wasn't looking. Are you that desperate?
Hey, I just got out of prison. If we had a decent Navicomputer, trust me, we'd be dropping out after spacing.
Yeah, it's... Yeah, she was really helping us.
Whoa, all right. Don't get mad at me. Hey, I didn't ask... I mean, I appreciate what she did and all, but she could stand to lay off the insults herself, you know?
Yeah. She's getting empathy for using squeezing water from a stone.
Yeah? Well, how much water you get from a stone depends what planet you're on, sister.
True. Still on course
like
for Telos.
We have a choice? It's... You know, if you should...
Oh,
no. Look, I respect your privacy. I mean, when have I ever asked you any questions? I mean, besides that one.
What do you mean about the galaxy map not being much use?
Well, the astrogation system is voice printed and locked down, but that T3 unit is doubling as the astrogation system. You can try to plot a course, but without that T3 unit to perform the calculations, you'd probably plow us into a star. As long as he doesn't steal the ship, we should be all right.
Who voice printed it?
I have no idea. Previous owner, maybe? Love to get it overhauled, but that's a major job. Besides, the droid will be good enough for now.
Why would someone lock the astrogation charts?
Takes all kinds. Maybe someone didn't want anybody taking the ship out of the system, or knowing where the ship had been. Smugglers do it all the time in case the Republic decides to board them. Or so I hear.
Do you know about the assassin droids?
Not much. Except sounds like it was after you. As far as I'm concerned, you handled that pretty well. No more droid, no more problem.
Would make a droid go crazy like that?
Yeah, well, you got me there. Look, droids, I don't trust them. That one we fought, some of them are built like that. Others just, well, break. In the head. Sometimes conflicting orders cause it. Give a droid too much data or tell it to do something it can't do, it'll crack their behavior module in half. Others just don't get memory wipes and they start going crazy.
Like T3.
Speaking of which, I think that little trash compactor's long overdue.
That's a great way of showing that T3 knows everything that's going on all the time.
They're predictable and stupid.
Because now it's just like, hey, you're talking about T3. T3 is aware of you. Let's focus on Telos for the time being.
So? Don't give me that.
Lightsaber. Taken from me by the council.
Oh, yeah? I thought...
It was a single hilt.
Figures.
Both the blade and the crystal are unique.
Yeah?
Bright yellow. I really like violet. Let's go, orange, like Hasek's son. Hasak's son.
Must have been something. Sure be nice to have it now.
It was taken from me long ago.
Alright, forget I said anything.
Like I said before, you could...
Yeah. Light side points. Yeah. Alright, let's head to Telos. That's not new. Alright, so we're going to get to the whole freedom outside of the apartment. We're going to finish everything we can do in the apartment until they're like, yeah, you're allowed to wander the station as much as you want. That's where we're going to end this episode. Yeah, I know.
Lieutenant Grant's cleared him.
Yeah, let's let him in.
Very well.
Hi there, Moza. Nice to meet you. Thank you for seeing me. I am Moza. I have come to see you on behalf of Choba Habat, our leader here. What is Chodo? Chodo Habat, that's right. What does Chodo want with me? Are you familiar with the restoration project on Telos? No, could you explain it to me? The surface of Telos was destroyed during the Jedi Civil War a few years ago. This Citadel Station is part fuck. Citadel Station uses energy fields to seal off protection of the planet's surface, then generates and controls the weather patterns. Fuck! Once the weather in a zone is stabilized, new animal and plant life is introduced to restore the ecosystem. Recently, however, we have run into contention with the corporation known as Zerka. Perhaps you have heard of our recent troubles? No, what troubles have you had? Ithorians are well known as ecologists and agricultural engineers. The Telosian government asked those of my herd to help restore the fuck. They went smoothly at first. The Republic funded us generously. Helping Telos would be model for the restoration plans damaged by the war. The funding enabled us to purchase flora and fauna from Onderon, upgrade the civilization shield network, have allowed us to purify and resemble small portions of the surface. I beat you! Purify and reseed small portions of the surface. Then the troubles began. Republic relations with Onderon began to deteriorate, increasing the purchase and transport costs of our biological materials. And the station grew. The station's security force was no longer large enough to police the entire station. Zerka approached the Republic and offered supply and security contracts. Their paramilitary security division now polices 2/3. Shit! Zerka has integrated themselves into the Telesian political system and economy. They are currently pressing to be awarded our planet restoration. Shit! Their efforts hinder our cause greatly and will have terrible consequences for the planet's restoration. How is Zerka harming the restoration project? Zerka recently wrested control of a number of restoration zones on the planet's surface from us. These zones began to deteriorate within weeks. That makes sense. If this continues, restoration process will be brought to a halt, and the Republic will not be willing to continue the funding needed resurrected. Telos will remain dead forever. Why would Zerka do this? I wonder that myself. What does one of the largest weapons manufacturers in the galaxy want with planet restoration contracts? Perhaps they seek unrestricted access to Telos' surface, which is normally forbidden. Even we can land only on our established landing sites. Okay. How do they take the restoration zones? Through a combination of legal loopholes, purchased political favors, strong-arm tactics, and sabotage. We Ithorians are simply not prepared to deal with such. We are passive people, and we wish only to help restore the natural beauty of Telos. So how could I help? Chodo Habat is a powerful priest and our spiritual leader. He sensed something upon our arrival, a disturbance, an echo in the force. Chodo felt you might be able to aid us. He bid me to tell you that if you could help Telos, it would be possible for him to heal you. Heal me? It is unclear as to what Chodo means by this. He says the echo he felt upon your arrival suggests you yourself are damaged. He can feel the pain through the force.
Perhaps Chodo Habat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
Forgive me, I am unclear on the Chodo's message, and I may have related it incorrectly. If this offer as mutual aid interests you, please go to the Ithorian compound here in Restoration 82, Residential Station 82, when you are able. Chodo Habat will be pleased to see you. I'll speak with the leader when I'm freed. This pleases me. Perhaps we will speak later then. Farewell. You put a lot of words in a small area, buddy. Now, yes, at this point, we as the character would only know of Zerka as what the Ithorian told us. We don't know if we can trust the Ithorian to give us the whole truth, or just be painting them darkly, but our character in the world would be well aware that Zerka is well known for being corrupt shitheads. So, no, I don't want to speak to her.
I will relay such to General Orso. I am sorry to have inconvenienced you. Good day.
Get fucked. Alright, so I currently have no equipment, right? Yeah. Fantastic. But more importantly, this is probably going to be the end of this episode. I have been filming for 3 hours, give or take about 3 minutes. It's 2 hours, 57 minutes. So how long this episode actually is, I don't know yet. So, if this isn't the end of this episode, then you're not going to see anything past that point. If this isn't the end of the episode, blah, and then the episode's going to continue. But if this is the end of the episode, we're going to end it here, and that's going to be the end of this episode. And you're going to be seeing all this stuff. Depends how much I cut this down to. Because last time I cut down this much space down to 25 minutes. I doubt this is actually 25 minutes long, because there was a lot more interesting stuff here worth seeing. We'll see. But for now, you guys have yourselves a wonderful night.